Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on Android Wear. So let's go ahead and get started. So I actually have some pretty polarizing thoughts about Android Wear, and I guess these can be applied to wearables in general, specifically smartwatches, but I actually believe that Android Wear is convenient, yet can be and is at the same time often annoying. Now, what I mean by that is it can be convenient, because as a person who's kind of traveling on and off kind of frequently on the bus to school and back from school and walks at night that I go on, it's kind of convenient to be able to get my messages when maybe I can't or don't want to pull my phone out. I can just quickly glance at them and to some extent actually reply to them with my voice. I can just check the weather really quickly on my wrist. I can check when the bus is going to get here, although I haven't found that particular feature to be super useful because the card doesn't propagate very often on my watch. Definitely not as often as on my phone. But anyway, it's just convenient in that sense where I can actually get quick information at a glance and do a couple Google searches here and there. But at the same time, it can be annoying because since I am a student, I'm oftentimes sitting in a desk or at a desk rather, and on the bus, and when I'm sitting down or stationary just in general, I don't really need to take a look at the watch and take a quick glance at whatever it is that just buzzed on my phone, because more often than not I'm gonna have the phone right next to me while I'm sitting down. So it can be kind of annoying to have the redundant notifications. And I know before you guys tell me, there is a mute option on Android Wear so that I can mute notifications for it. But I feel like inadvertently that kind of sort of emphasizes the point that Google realizes it can be kind of annoying to continue to get buzzes on your wrist when you don't need to or don't want to. And there's either the mute switch and you can continue wearing the watch just as a standard watch, or you can go ahead and actually turn the thing off or just take it off and put it away and disconnect it from your phone. And I find myself doing the latter more often than the first, and that's just because it's easier for me since I'm indoors and not often out other than school, to just basically hang it up and put it in my drawer or wherever I keep it and just basically say, okay, well, I don't need to use it right now. So I feel like at the same time it's convenient, it can also be annoying. So part of the reason why I think it's annoying is because it's not actually solving any true problems. It's not coming in and filling a gap that's currently there. I feel like more so what it's doing is actually creating the gap and then inserting itself right in there. Sort of what I think tablets did when they first came out with the iPad, and there were tablets before that of course, but I mean when the tablets started to get going, they kind of had to create their own space, their own market if you will. And I feel like that's sort of the same thing with wearables, and especially Android Wear is, yes, it's convenient to get Google Now on your wrist, it's convenient to get your text message and package updates and reminders, but it's not really solving the problem. It's not a huge problem to pull your phone out as it vibrates to check what happened. So that's why I believe it can be a little annoying at times, even though it's got that mute option, is just because it's not really solving anything. So sometimes it's there more than it needs to be because there isn't really a huge use case for Android Wear right now. Now another thought I have on Android Wear, and again can be said for many other wearables, is that the input is flawed. And what I mean by that is the way that you input text on your Wear device is voice only. And it would be crazy to put a keyboard, so I'm not saying to put a keyboard, but I am saying that it's kind of a little ridiculous to talk to your watch. And if you guys own one, you may know what I'm talking about, but I've actually done it because obviously I'm testing it and putting it through its paces, and you know, I'm a fan of tech and new things that are coming out. But I gotta admit, it is a little weird walking down the street and talking to my watch saying, hey, I'll be there in 5. That's just something that I'm not sure mainstream consumers are going to be ready for, and I hope that doesn't hinder the platform of Android Wear and other wearables in general, and I don't think it will, but it can be a little weird to do that, and I guess that's, you know, just sort of a minor annoyance again with Android Wear in general, is that I don't feel like they've really intuitively solved the problem of inputting text on the device to be sent over the air. And part of that is because it, again, isn't really solving a huge issue. It's not really solving any existing issue, so there really isn't a means for communicating with a device this small. But that's just my thought. I think Android Wear is a decent platform. It's really a starting point right now. It's in its infancy, so Google still has a lot that it can improve upon and add, and things like unlock integration For example, with your smartphone, where if you've got an unlocked pin, as long as it's near your watch, you can actually just bypass the pin. Things like that are useful, and I really do applaud that if it doesn't have a fingerprint sensor like on the iPhone. But I hope that Google continues to add really useful types of integration with the watch to make it seem more like something we need or really have to have, I guess, rather than just a novelty or something that's part of a niche market, because I feel like that's kind of how it is right now. But overall, pretty useful, although it's still in its infancy, so it's still got some kinks to work out, and Android Wear as a whole doesn't really come in and solve too much, anything that's really an existing problem. But those are just my thoughts. I mean, let me know what you guys think with a comment down below. What do you think about Android Wear, the future of it, the present? Just let me know with a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe down there for more. Definitely stay tuned for my LG G Watch full video review. And that's it. I will catch you guys in the next one.